When death arrives, soul and spirit separate. The soul journeys onward. The spirit follows vibration. That's why living a life of spiritual growth is essential. For mastery of this realm depends on understanding the soul and leaving fear behind. The only thing that is truly yours is your choice, your growth, the reflection staring back from the mirror. But there's a darker secret. Some souls have fallen into shadow, drunk on power, corrupted by desire. At the end of Atlantis, crystal technology was weaponized, used against the law of one. Many of those souls held great positions, in priesthood, in governance, and their hunger for control created imbalance. These energies learned to mask their forms. Only when sound frequency tools were used to unmask did their nature become visible. Their attempts to open stargates to the lower astral realms led to Atlantis's fall, leaving only fragments, like the Azores and Canary Islands, as echoes of the past. Some of these dark souls learned to bypass the Archons' soul recycling matrix, keeping memory and ego intact across lives through their occult power. They still gather in the shadows of influence, behind thrones, corporations, and empires, weaving the illusion of control. Now let's speak of the Archons and the Matrix. The Matrix is not about escaping poverty, buying a sports car, living for material items, judging others by their bank balances, or embodying the illusory power of money, lust, and the creation of a swollen ego. That's just the illusion of duality, the pendulum swing. As the Hermetic principle of rhythm states, everything flows, out and in. Everything has its tides. All things rise and fall. Rhythm compensates. To move from lack to abundance means nothing spiritually if you remain attached. The true matrix binds through greed, lust, power, vanity, and pride, traps that keep souls spinning in circles. While on the pendulum swing in reverse direction, lack of self-worth, self-sabotage, and grief are equally harmful. It's the same trap, the same matrix. When a human dies, the soul rises toward the source. If the heart is light, it passes the ancient measure, the heart weighed against the feather, and ascends. But the Archons have built a trap, the 8th level illusion. It begins with a tunnel of white light, where beings matching your belief system appear, all to coax your permission for reincarnation and to return you to the matrix. To transcend it, there is one key, the pineal gland. When fully awakened, your soul can pass beyond the illusion, back to the kingdom of heaven, unbound and aware. The Archons hold no true power, they can only deceive. When the human spirit leaves the body, it carries only the knowledge it gained. If you lived focused on the material, that is all you bring. But if you have evolved your spirit, walked with your soul, in union with the Creator, you carry divine awareness forward. Evolving is the only way to dissolve the Archons' trap. As humanity awakens and truth spreads, their structure collapses like a house of cards. Because we are, and have always been, far more powerful than they are. The fall of humanity came from forgetting our vastness, and by repetition of that false narrative. But once you remember that you are an eternal being having a sensory experience, the illusion begins to crumble. The only trick that ever worked was to make you believe you are less than you truly are.